Car prices these days are outrageous, let's be real, but we found 10 new subcompact SUVs that won't break the bank. These models are smarter, sharper, and seriously upgraded, from reinvented legends to sleek new arrivals. These are the top 10 subcompact SUVs for 2026. And wait until you see our number one. Number 10, 2026 Hyundai Kona. The 2026 Hyundai Kona builds on the success of its 2024 redesign, pushing even further into futuristic design and affordability. For 2026, Hyundai has refined both the hybrid and EV models with meaningful updates that are sure to make a real difference on the road. The electric version now offers a significantly improved estimated range, pushing past the 300-mile mark thanks to a more efficient battery system and software tweaks that reduce energy consumption. Inside, the Kona gets a larger 12.3-inch infotainment screen as standard across trims, along with new over-the-air update support that keeps the tech fresh without dealer visits. The cabin materials have been upgraded in the SEL and limited trims, with soft-touch surfaces, ambient lighting, and a redesigned center console that feels more upscale than ever. Even the gas-powered models see gains in fuel economy due to better aerodynamics and minor powertrain tweaks. And despite all these improvements, the base price remains under $25,000, making it one of the most accessible subcompact SUVs in 2026. Up next, we've got a subcompact that focuses more on smoothness and practicality, and it's finally getting the attention it deserves. Number 9-2026 Honda HR-V. The 2026 Honda HR-V continues to polish the formula introduced with its 2025 redesign. This isn't a flashy SUV, but it nails everything that matters most for drivers who care about comfort, efficiency, and reliability. Honda has taken community feedback seriously, and for 2026, the HR-V sees key updates to its interior and drivetrain. The most noticeable change is inside. The materials on the dashboard and door panels are upgraded to a more premium finish, and the new digital instrument cluster looks clean without being overwhelming. Honda has also added wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard, alongside a more intuitive 9-inch touchscreen that's now quicker to respond and better integrated with voice commands. Under the hood, the 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine has been retuned for better low-end torque and smoother acceleration without sacrificing fuel economy. Expect around 30 miles per gallon combined in front-wheel drive models. The HR-V also gets upgraded driver assistance features, including traffic jam assist and lane centering, giving it a more refined drive in city traffic and on the highway. But if what you're after is sharp handling and a surprisingly sporty feel, the next SUV might just be your favorite of the bunch. Number 8, 2026 Mazda CX30. Mazda has always done things a little differently, and the 2026 CX30 is proof that they're still committed to squeezing premium driving dynamics into compact packages. This subcompact SUV keeps the same athletic DNA that made previous models a hit, but it adds thoughtful upgrades to infotainment and safety tech that make it even more appealing. The biggest update is the revamped infotainment system. Mazda's finally ditched the rotary-only interface and brought in a full touchscreen for better usability, especially when parked. A clearer, more responsive 10.25-inch screen now comes standard, and higher trims add a 12-speaker Bose audio system that really makes road trips more enjoyable. But the real standout remains under the hood. The available turbocharged 2.5-liter engine delivers up to 250 horsepower and 320 pound-feet of torque with premium fuel. That's sports car territory in a subcompact frame, and the tuning gives you quick throttle response and confident passing power on the highway. Coming up next is a rugged little SUV that's built for the adventurous spirit. Number 7-2026 Subaru Crosstrek. The 2026 Subaru Crosstrek stays true to its adventurous roots, but it finally gets the powertrain update that fans have been asking for. The new hybrid version now offers an extended range and better fuel economy, thanks to a larger battery and a refined 2.0-liter flat-4 engine working in sync with the electric motor. What makes the Crosstrek unique in this segment is its standard all-wheel drive, which is still included on every trim. A major plus for drivers who live in snowy climates or regularly head off pavement. Ground clearance remains best in class at 8.7 inches, and Subaru has reinforced the underbody for improved durability on rough trails. Inside, the Crosstrek benefits from a cleaner cabin layout and new water-resistant upholstery options that are perfect for outdoorsy drivers. Subaru's EyeSight driver assistance tech has been updated for 2026 and now includes adaptive cruise control with lane centering and automatic emergency steering. Now, if you thought rugged meant boring, you're about to see a subcompact SUV that's practical and efficient, but with a smart twist. Number 6-2026 Toyota Corolla Cross. The 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross sticks with what works and sharpens it where it counts. Already a top seller in the subcompact crossover category, the 2026 model sees thoughtful upgrades that keep it relevant in a crowded market. The hybrid version, in particular, continues to lead the charge with an estimated 42 miles per gallon combined, putting it among the most fuel-efficient options you can buy in this segment without going fully electric. Toyota has added improved noise insulation, which you'll notice on the highway. The suspension has been slightly retuned. You'll feel the difference on rough city streets. It soaks up bumps like never before. The infotainment system now features Toyota's latest multimedia platform, complete with a standard 8-inch touchscreen, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, plus voice command that actually works well. Safety remains a priority. Toyota's Safety Sense 3.0 is now standard on all trims, including updated pedestrian detection and lane tracing assist. Inside, new seat fabrics and trim options help the cabin feel fresher without pushing up the price. And yes, the starting MSRP still hovers just below $25,000, making it a go-to for families and first-time buyers. Coming up next is a crossover that's been turning heads since its redesign, and it's not slowing down in 2026. If you're into smart car picks and loving this countdown, hit that like button and subscribe for more such breakdowns. Number 5-2026 Chevrolet Trax. The Chevrolet Trax saw a major comeback in 2024 with a bold redesign, and the 2026 model keeps that momentum going. Chevrolet has decided not to mess with the core formula. Instead, it's added more tech and customization options while keeping the price extremely competitive, starting at just under $23,000. Under the hood, the 1.2-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder returns, offering 137 horsepower and solid efficiency with 32 miles per gallon on the highway. No, it's not a rocket, but the power delivery feels more confident thanks to recalibrated transmission tuning. Chevrolet also introduces sportier trims with unique bumpers, blacked-out accents, and upgraded wheels that give it a more aggressive stance, especially popular in city markets where style matters. The rear seat room and cargo space remains surprisingly generous for a subcompact, easily handling daily errands or weekend getaways. Next, we've got a car that breaks every design rule and somehow makes it work. Number 4-2026 Kia Soul. The 2026 Kia Soul might still have its signature boxy silhouette, but what's inside that shape has been seriously modernized. The update focuses on improving the driving experience and refreshing the cabin without taking away the Soul's unique personality. And while there's still no official EV for 2026, the internal combustion version brings everything you need for a reliable, fun daily driver. Inside, the Soul now features better quality seat materials, a standard 10.25-inch touchscreen, and redesigned air vents that give the dash a more organized layout. Kia has also improved cabin insulation, making the drive noticeably quieter at higher speeds. Rear legroom remains a strength, and the Soul continues to offer more cargo space than most subcompacts in its class, over 24 cubic feet behind the rear seats. The 2.0-liter engine delivers 147 horsepower, which is more than enough for city traffic and occasional highway runs. The ride's a bit smoother now, less bounce on rough roads, but it still hugs corners like you'd expect. Kia also added new exterior color options and fun interior accents that keep the car looking young and fresh, appealing to buyers who want more than just utility from their SUV. Think Honda's playing catch-up on EVs? This next car proves they're ready to lead. Number 3-2026 Honda Prologue. The 2026 Honda Prologue is Honda's bold leap into the fully electric future, and it's making all the right moves. Co-developed with GM but styled entirely by Honda, the Prologue combines futuristic aesthetics with the everyday usability that buyers love. On the outside, it's clean and confident. Sleek lines, a long wheelbase, and flush door handles give it a modern edge. Inside, it's equally forward-thinking, with a minimalist dash, large dual digital displays, and an open, airy layout that feels high-end without being overdone. Range? Up to 300 miles on a full charge, powered by GM's Ultium battery platform. DC fast charging comes standard, and Honda's building out its EV ecosystem with home charging support and improved navigation for route planning. Despite being larger than most on this list, the Prologue earns its spot for redefining what an affordable, accessible EV SUV can be. If you've been waiting for something with city-savvy design and a major style upgrade, this next one's for you. Number 2, 2026 Nissan Kicks. The 2026 Nissan Kicks builds off a complete redesign launched for 2025, and the new look carries forward with confidence. The updated exterior gives the Kicks a stronger road presence, with a wider stance, aggressive grille, and a floating roofline that makes it look far more premium than earlier models. More importantly, Nissan has added all-wheel drive available, a first for the Kicks, making it much more capable in poor weather. The interior has also taken a big leap. A new 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster joins an optional 10.8-inch center display, and even the base trims now come with wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. Interior materials have been upgraded too, with soft touch panels on the dash and better seat cushioning that makes longer drives more comfortable. Under the hood, the 1.6-liter engine has been carried over, but improved CVT tuning makes it feel quicker off the line. Fuel economy remains solid, averaging around 33 miles per gallon combined. Storage space has grown slightly as well, and rear legroom is now among the best in this class. Now let's wrap things up with an SUV that's back after a quiet exit, and it's bringing big changes. Number 1, 2026 Ford EcoSport. Ford is making a serious move back into the subcompact SUV market with the fully revamped 2026 EcoSport. After pulling the nameplate off shelves in 2022, the new model has returned with a sharper design, a better ride, and a cabin that finally meets modern expectations. It's built on a new platform shared with global Ford models and is now targeted squarely at younger drivers and budget-conscious buyers. The base engine is a new 1.5-liter 3-cylinder turbo, making about 150 horsepower with a focus on efficiency and light-footed city driving. A larger 2.0-liter option with AWD will also be available, giving buyers more versatility without breaking the bank. Both engines are paired with an 8-speed automatic that feels noticeably smoother than the older 6-speed used before. Inside, the upgrades are immediately obvious. A standard 8-inch touchscreen, digital gauge cluster, and Ford's Sync 4 system make the cabin feel accommodating. Rear seat space has improved, and cargo capacity is more usable thanks to a wider opening and flatter load floor. Ford's pricing strategy is aggressive here, with starting prices expected around $22,500, positioning it to compete hard with the Trax and Kicks. There you have it, the 10 subcompact SUVs for 2026 that are changing the game. Which one would you pick for your next upgrade? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to check out our next video. We've got something even crazier for you.